Flame Radio.
Blazing Flame Radio. It's your boy Dub the host. Right now I'm online with my man D.A. Smart all the way from Chicago. How you feeling, fam?
I'm feeling with my hands, man. You know what it is. What's happening with you, Dub?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good, man. Halfway up there, man. You know how I feel?
Amen.
Hey, man, I was just speaking with you off air, man, but we got some of these singles in rotation over here, man. I got the I Don't Fuck With You, right? And then we got the brand new joint over here.
Yes, sir.
Got the brand new joint over here, man. So how you feeling about this brand new joint you just sent me, man? Give me some inspiration behind that one.
Well, you know, here in Chicago, the violence is irate and uncontrollable. And as an artist, I want to give what I have that God given me back to my community, along with my self-service in the hood directly to aid and assist in, you know, a ceasefire, a peace treaty, you know, to quell some of the violent shootings and murders that's going on here in Chicago. So I came up with a song called Peace Treaty to mirror that.
And that's felt in the song too. Like I heard you got the one song you had, man, where you was actually shouting out everything that's going on in the Chi-Town with the sets and all that. We got that in rotation, man. Like you really rep your city heavy, man, and I can relate in a way.
That's what's up. You talking about Walk With Me, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that track, I've been to Chicago, man. Like my people stayed on State, man, and you said 69th and State.
Yes, sir, man.
I heard it, man. That's what's up, man. So with this movement and what you're saying as far as the peace treaty, I know like Chicago, y'all are like y'all got a reputation, y'all being real rough out there, man. And I'm from Cleveland, and right now our city is like on another level too, man. Like what type of things are you doing with the community to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, help mend that, man?
Go to the community, man, to try to, we ain't gonna try because trying is failing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the community and go directly to our troubled soldiers, our street soldiers, man. The ones that's causing this problem, when we're gonna come up with a solution to the problem. Ourselves with our own solutions and work this out and make this happen like men supposed to make things happen. So it's just going to be a grassroots grind for our people, along with myself, Real Deep, Solo Red Line, who called this peace treaty, and we all working in conjunction to make sure that this function happens.
Real talk, man. You've been in the music game for a minute, man. Like you done made some big moves in this game, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I've been around for a long time, man. But I'm still here, man, and that's what matters to me, you know, because I love this game.
And that's what's up, man. But just for the listeners that's listening, man, you sold 10,000 copies in one day at the Million Man March, man. How was that experience, bro?
It was a wonderful experience. First of all, to be there. First of all, to even hear a call from God's man on the planet, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and then to respond to the call and see all the brothers heading down to Washington, D.C., you know. So it felt like we was about to make ourselves free instead of begging people to make us free.
Right.
We was going to do it ourselves, and if we would have just kept following up, I think we'll be a lot more advanced than we are. But you know, the enemy went right to work after that and used their first war tactic, propaganda, to put us right to sleep.
That's real talk, man. That's real talk. But the inspiration behind the war, the inspiration behind the Million Man March was the song "Will Walk With Me," right?
Well, the Million Man March, the song, the anthem that I made for that event was called "One in a Million."
Okay, 1 in a million. My fault.
10,000 copies of On the Lawn, which actually that money came back to fuel Creators Way Associated Labels, which put out Do or Die, Twister, and you know, Do You Wanna Ride?
Yeah.
The Emotion, all of that. You know, we was all label mates at the time, so
Okay.
and walk with me, you know, so that's how we did all this.
That's definitely what's up, man. Now, with knowing like going through the music and being a soldier mentality like you have, man, you ever think about going into politics or stepping into the politic world?
No, because I don't think the solution for the problem of black people is not in politics. Solution is really in black people. You know, we got to wake up and do for ourselves and create our own solution, because we've been dependent on them for a long time and they haven't gave us a solution. So why keep asking them for crumbs from their table when we can go create a table of our own?
Real talk. That's real talk, man. So when you speak of create a table of your own, what you speaking like similar to like the black economics?
Absolutely, man. Let's pool our resources and do for self. Black people make over 4 billion, 400 million. Well, not make over, but it passes through our hands every year. But where does it go? It don't stay in our community. It go right out the community. With the Asians in our community usurping our dollars, with the Palestinians and the Arabs in our communities usurping our dollars, and this is in every city. Every inner city in America, it's the same thing happening, man. So, I mean, if it was black businesses in our community, black gas stations, black grocery stores, and we was circulating that dollar more than once, then we'll be better off overnight.
That's true, man. That's definitely true.
But the fact that we don't do that, we're making other people rich. We giving other people freedom. We giving other people a life, but we are doing nothing for ourselves. And that's what's got to stop. That's the solution to the economic problem. For black people, we just need to pool our resources, support our own, and do for self.
What do you feel is one of the biggest challenges to that, man? What's stopping the people from actually unifying and doing that?
I think it's fear, man. You know, they're afraid to offend white people. They're afraid to do something for themselves because they just don't trust each other. There's a lot of reasons that you could come up with as far as fear is concerned, but the first thing you do to overcome something is face it, right?
Yes, sir.
So all we have to do is face the fear, see what happened. I mean, it ain't going to be great immediately, but just like America wasn't great immediately, it continuously and stage by stage progressed to be what it is today, and so will the black man and woman that we start doing what our last 4 mentioned. It takes time. It's a process. You know, but we got to be steadfast and hold to our guns and do what we said we was going to do, and we will be free overnight, man.
It seems like, to me, it's like we stuck in between the generations. Like, we got a generation that just happy with things just being easy going. Then we got a generation that's just young and reckless and not aware of their actual meaning. You know what I'm saying? And we got a middle group where we want to educate, but some of us, like, we fall into their ways, and some of us, like you say, are scared, man. My question to you is, like, where do we start to get over that fear? What's the first step where you can say, man, look, just do this. Let's go here with it.
I wish I could, create a nuclear truth bomb and just drop it on everybody so at one time we can all wake up at once. But it's so difficult living in an environment or a war zone or a country your rise, so they're doing everything possible to stop your rise. It's going to be a hell of a fight. I mean, think about it, bruh. We had people like Malcolm X, Noble Drew Ali, Marcus Garvey that came before us, that lived and died, and we are in worse condition almost than we were back then. The only difference is they are lynching us in the form of police lynching, but the open enemy to us, it seems, is ourselves, more so than our natural enemy, who's been our enemy for over 400 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult to go through that process, but it's a process that we got to go through, else we won't survive.
I think we have to find a way to overcome hatred amongst each other. I think that's one of the biggest things, because they hate to see their own kind rise? Why should he have it and I don't have it?
Absolutely.
They don't understand that when he gets it, he can open up doors so you can get it, because the other side is not opening the doors that he would be willing to open. Man, you really sprinkling some knowledge on us, man. I know we got off the music a little bit, but bro, you was hitting on some levels. I wanted to make sure we got that out, bro.
That's what's up, man. I mean, that's what Walk With Me is all about. You know, Jesus didn't say worship him or pray to him. He just said follow me.
That's real talk.
He was talking. He said, go not the way of the Samaritans, nor the Gentiles. He said, go to the lost sheep. And I was talking to the street soldiers, the lost sheep that need to be guided back to the straight path. They've been off the straight path and living in the crooked path, so I want them to walk with me.
Hey, that's real, man. That's definitely real, man. Shout out where they can get to the music, bro.
Man, cdbaby.com, man. Just Google DA Smart and you should find it, man. Anywhere, iTunes, anywhere. You can just download it or you can get directly in touch with me. You know what I'm talking about at www.fairrecords.co.
DA Smart, man. What's the inspiration behind the name, bro?
You know, man, I started over many moons ago. You know, people was MC Rock, people was, you know, they had LL Cool J, you know, you had maintenance to your name. It meant something who you was. So DA Smart is an acronym. I was a battle rapper. So I was devastating, abolishing, smashing mostly around rough territories. That's what the acronym means. But I'm also dropping wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So I am the smart.
That's dope. That's dope. What do you feel that, because music is something that's real, that's the culture of our youth. How do you feel we can use it to affect them? Like, I see you doing it with the music, like as far as the songs, but what steps do you think that we can use music to help get these kids to focus on something other than self-destruction?
Absolutely. Music is a universal language. You know, the thing we need in music is balance. We don't have a balance right now. All you got is negative music is what they promote. Negative music is what they sign people to do. It ain't no balance in music no more. And it ain't the shorty's fault that they want to blow up and be like Future or whoever else that's getting it in the videos. It's the industry fault that only want to promote the negative images of black people. And if this the only way for us to get on, you know how niggas are. They gonna be like, man, I'm finna do what I gotta do.
They line up to do that shit, man. They line up to do that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas doing that, but you know, the industry is in control of this. You know, white people, our enemy. So that's all they gonna promote. The only thing we can do is do what we can. Hopefully something to pop, and then we can use that as influence in the community to direct them in a proper manner, man.
Real talk, and we gotta use our voices, man.
Absolutely.
Can't sit on that, man. And we gotta educate ourselves. We can't
stay at the same level we at, man. We can't be afraid to reach back into history and learn who we are, where we come from, where this game come from, who's the enemy. Because the names and faces have changed, but the game is still the same. So you need to be hip to it. That's
real, man. That's definitely real. And we need to quit relying on them to tell us who we need to research. We need to go further than what they talking. We need to go into it, man, because when you tap into that, then you get that feeling of where you come from, and when you get that feeling of where you come from, you get that pride, and when that pride steps in, we can kind of overturn the beast on this bullshit.
Talk black to me, bro.
That's real, man. That's definitely real, bro. Hey, I be on it, man.
I have made a post saying we shouldn't allow them to choose our leaders no more. Let's do our own research and choose our own leaders.
Why not?
I was also talking to somebody intimately about propaganda, how they put stuff on the TV, the radio. You know, one thing about technology is, and one thing about your mind is, it is what it is.
Real talk.
And we can't change what it is, and we understand that human beings learn from repetition. If you hear something a lot, see something a lot. I remember I was riding, listening to a song on the radio that I knew I didn't like when I first heard it, but I was jamming to the song. You know what I'm saying? A month later.
Yeah.
Why is that? It's because I was programmed to like that song.
They overloaded.
I heard it right. I heard it everywhere. I heard it on the commercials. I heard it when my children or people that I know was around playing it. I heard it when I got in my car. The propaganda, it worked on me. I knew that shit was whack, but all of a sudden, I hear it now, I'm jamming to it. $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, whatever the hell that shit was.
Hey, that's real though. That's real though, man. It's programming, man.
They programmed me, right? So, you know, we can't escape the fact that our brain learns from repetition. So they know that too. They're scientists, they understand that, so they keep us in this damn, what's that shit a hamster is? That goes round and round?
Damn, that little wheel they on, man.
The hamster wheel, goddammit. They just keep us in the hamster wheel. They're in control of our thinking.
Right. Damn, you right, man. That's real talk, man.
That's a war tactic. That's the same thing that the Germans did to the Jews. The first thing they did was use propaganda to show people that the Jews, or to make people believe that the Jews wasn't worth living. So when they start killing them, wouldn't nobody cry out. So every night on the news, you see a black man kill somebody, murder somebody. Talking about the murders in Chicago, the murders all over the inner cities of North America. Creating the atmosphere for the National Guard to come in and shoot us down, man. That's
real, bro.
That's real. Nobody will cry out. I'm just saying, man. I mean, I'm just saying.
They gave us a taste. They gave us a taste of it in Ferguson.
Absolutely. So.
Damn, bro.
If you ain't on this path to try to get black people to wake up and see what, hey, you black? Wait, you black? And you not trying to wake black people up in some way, form, or fashion. You trying to ignore the problem and live your life, your so-called American dream. You lost your damn mind.
They don't even know what the dream is, bro. They don't even really know what they dreaming of, man.
And remember, dreamers is for sleepers.
Yeah.
To wake your ass up.
You better come up here and understand. That's real talk, man. That's real talk, man. I appreciate you dropping jewels like this, man. That's real.
For sure, fam. And that's what I do, man. I'm B.A. Smart, the Black Terror. D, the definite article. Black, the essence of all color. Terror, the one who inflicts fear, man. That's why it's Terror Records. Why I drop records like Walk With Me, Peace Treaty, 1 in a Million. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's real, man. Let them know where they can get to the music one more time.
Man, www.terrorrecords.co. That's C-O, terrorrecords.co. Hit me up.
Bro, you blog or anything like that, man?
You know, all I do is no, I don't blog, bro. I don't.
No, I'm just saying, like, cause you know, like, give them the Facebook or something, cause I know you gotta be shooting some knowledge throughout the day, man. You can't be holding on to that, bro. That's why I said blogging.
Oh yeah, well, you know, I definitely make posts all the time. Hit them up on the Instagram, hit them up on Twitter. You know, I'm always doing that, dropping the bombs, retweet Minister Farrakhan, the only true leader that's standing up for niggas in America today, because all the rest of them damn near sold out.
Real shit, man. Shout out your Twitter handle and everything so they can follow you.
Hit me at DASmart12. You know what I'm talking about? You know, just DA Smart, man. That's all you gotta look up. You should find me.
It's easy, man. I want to give you opportunity to shout out somebody personal, somebody that was either inspiration to your music or just inspiration on the journey that you're on, man. Just give them a little time, a little shine on the air.
Man, I want to give a shout out to my man, my father figure, Mr. Jeffrey Dr. Groove Watts, a man who came into another man's life who wasn't his son and desired to raise him up to be a better man. I want to thank you. I appreciate you for every book you dropped off that I read to add to my character so I can be a better human being. I appreciate every lesson that you gave me. You're telling me to be a sponge and to always surround myself around people that's greater than me. So I have been with the likes of people like Minister Farrakhan because of what you put in my mind. So I want to give a big shout out to Jeffrey, Dr. Groove Watts, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Other than that,
Mr. Watts.
I want to show love to all my family at Terror Records. Much love. We grinding, we out here, we don't die, we multiply. Holla at Robert Harris when we get there.
Real shit, man. Real shit, man. Appreciate this, man. Dope interview, man. Real dope interview, bro.
So do I appreciate you, man. Much love, Dub.
Real talk, man. Hey, I wanna also give you a chance. I want you to, man, just lead us into this song, man. I want to play Peace Treaty. I want you to give it its proper introduction, man. And I'm gonna go right into the music right after this.
Yo, right here, this is a song saying, man, we want a lifetime peace treaty. No more killing. We already know what that do. We've been down that road before. We know where it ends. We finna create new roads and new horizons and new futures for ourselves, and it's gonna start right at the ground level in our community. It's time for a peace treaty.
It's Blazing Flame Radio. It's your boy Dub the host. It's time for a peace treaty.
Blazing.
Yeah.
Flame. Radio.
Yeah.
All my streets.
It's time to wake up, G.
Got your hand on the gun, but you're running from me, yeah.
Peace treaty.
Pull, but you're waiting for, yeah.
Time for a peace treaty.
Hand on the gun, but you're running from me, yeah.
Peace treaty.
Pull, but you're waiting for, yeah.
It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. What's up, my nigga? What's up, my killer? What's up, my dealer? Let me have a seat and rap with you. Look, we losing the battle. We losing the war. We losing the game. You don't believe me? Look at the score. We losing all hope for everything that the ancestors fought for. It's not the enemy this evening. We got our foot in our own way. It's time for a peace treaty.
But you're running from me, yeah.
Peace treaty.
Pull, but you're waiting for, yeah.
Peace treaty.
Hand on the gun, but you're running from me, yeah.
It's a lifetime peace treaty.
Pull, but you're waiting for, yeah.
It's time. It's time. It's time. We had enough, G.
But you're waiting for, yeah.
It doesn't matter if your hat right. It doesn't matter if your hat left. We all brothers in the struggle. Who said that? D.A. Smart, Mr. Walk With Me himself. And I'm calling on a peace treaty, a lifetime, cause we ain't doing no repeating. We gon' start having street meetings in our community to make sure that we eatin'. I know that those that wanna keep beefing, that lost friends and family and wanna be even. Rest assured, we will address your loss, but this peace treaty's for us all. It's time for a peace treaty.
But you're running from me, yeah.
Peace treaty.
Pull, but you're waiting for, yeah.
It's time for a peace treaty.
Hand on the gun, but you're running from me, yeah.
I'm calling for a
peace treaty.
Pull, but you're waiting for, yeah.
It's time.
for all those that are locked down for life.
It's time.
For all those that we lost under the 6.
It's time.
For all those that we lost under the 5.
It's time.
For all the innocent caught in the crossfire.
It's time for a peace treaty.
It is so foolish of us, after having endured the worst form of slavery in the history of man and mankind, that these things that we're doing to each other today are things that we never did to each other in the darkest days of our enslavement. But here we are, from one block to another, from one side of town to another. We cannot move because I'm in a different gang with a different color, with a different handshake, with a different
time. It's time. It's time. It's time for a peace treaty.
Blazing. Flame. Radio.